Hello everybody, I'm sure you read the title, but in this video we're going to be comparing the Roku Express 4K to the Google Chromecast 4K. We're going to have four main parts of this video. We're first going to talk about features, then move on to appearance to see which one, at least in my opinion, looks the best, and also the resolution and other important things like HDR. Then we're going to move on to performance to see which one of these is faster at opening apps. And finally, we're going to do the comparison to see which one you should buy, and also
try again in a few seconds.
Then to see which one you should buy and also which one I'm going to keep for my TV. Firstly, let's talk features. Starting with the remotes, there's only three main differences, at least that I can see. On the Roku, you have a fast forward, play pause, and rewind button. However, on the Google Chromecast remote, you do not. The Google Chromecast remote has an input button to allow you to change the inputs, but the Roku does not. And finally, the Roku has 4 quick app buttons, while the Google only has 2. Those would be YouTube and Netflix for the Chromecast, Netflix, Disney+, Apple TV, and Paramount Plus for the Roku. Moving on, they both obviously share the ability to watch YouTube and other streaming services on your TV. They both have the ability to use a voice assistant to launch apps, among other things. And one cool thing about Google is that if you use Google passwords, let's say you use Google Chrome and you save your passwords on there, you log in with the same account and you'll be able to log in with all of your passwords in a snap. That's a pretty useful feature. Another feature that Google has, Google's really taken the features category here, you can launch an app, right? Let's say you launch YouTube. Watch a video on YouTube, hit the home button, go to Disney Plus or whatever other streaming service, start watching another video. You can exit out of Disney Plus, go back into YouTube, and you will be at the exact place you left off. It's super common that you accidentally roll over the remote in your bed, and next thing you know, you've lost your place in the 2-hour video because YouTube decided not to save where you were. Thanks, Google. But all you have to do is open YouTube right back up, and you're right where you left off. It's like Google finally understands. I don't know how it's taken this long for any TV manufacturer to do this, but they finally have, and I'm thankful it's here, and I hope, a certain someone takes in their footsteps. Both remotes also allow you to ditch your old remote, so no need to worry about using this one, because you'll be able to turn on and off your TV and adjust the volume very easily. I was really hoping that would land on my bed. Another feature for the Chromecast is that you can easily switch between profiles. This is huge if it's like a living room TV and there's going to be a bunch of different people using it. You won't have to worry about having someone's recommended feed being clogged up with random videos. You can easily switch between profiles, and it prompts you whenever you turn it on to lock into a profile if you have multiple. You weren't interested in this one, huh? Bonus part. We're going to quickly talk about the setup of both of these devices. And in my opinion, the Google one was way smoother. The remote came pre-paired, unlike the Roku, in which you had to take off the battery case and pair it, but you have to do that anyway to put the batteries in. And also, if you don't plug the Roku or Chromecast into an outlet, they will not function. But the Chromecast gives you a little prompt telling you it needs more power, while the Roku is just black, and if you decide not to read the manual, which is kind of your fault, you will have no idea why it's not working. So make sure you plug it into an outlet. The Roku also automatically detected my TV, so I didn't have to do any of the setup process, unlike the Google, which you have to search through a list to find your TV. With the Roku, it was instant. Now for the performance test. We're going to do 2 tests here. We're going to do a test to see how quickly they power on, and a test to see how quickly they open apps. So I'm going to go do that now. For the power on test, I think I'm going to give it to the Chromecast. When you power it on, it tries to automatically switch the input to the correct one. But sometimes it's kind of buggy, at least with my TV, and it doesn't exactly want to work that way. But most TVs do have a feature where you can select which input it starts up on, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Then for the Roku, all you have to do is push a button and then it would instantly switch to the input much quicker than the Chromecast does. So either way, I think I'm going to give it to the Chromecast, but it's really a tie here, because as long as you have that feature where you can change what HDMI the TV starts, it's not going to affect anything. Now for the opening app test, the Roku got smoked. There was no competition. Literally, I didn't even need a timer on the Chromecast because it opened up that quickly. but the Roku took a solid 6 or 5 seconds to open up the app, which is huge. I did 2 tests for the Chromecast because I believe it has a standby function for apps, so I completely unplugged the Chromecast and replugged it to make sure the standby wasn't there, and then I opened up the app, and as you can see, it did use that starting animation, but after that, it would just instantly open up the app, which is much, much better than Roku. So, applause to Google. You actually managed to completely humiliate the competition. Now finally, for price. Which one is worth it? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Chromecast is definitely worth the extra money. The Chromecast comes in at $50, however you can find it on sale most of the time for around $40, and the Roku Express comes in at $30, but you can find it most of the time at around $25. And I think it is well worth the upgrade. But obviously it's up to you. Do you really want to spend $40 to be able to watch YouTube on your TV? So Roku is definitely the best budget pick, but if you're looking for something with extremely good quality and that is blazing fast, go with the Chromecast. But that's everything I have to say for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. I have to feed my 25 kids. I don't know why people make that joke, but I'm gonna do it too, so that maybe I can guilt trip you into subscribing, even though you probably know that I don't have 25 kids because I'm prepubescent. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh wait, where's my remote? It's popping off. So it does it every time, so I have to pop it back in. And then I think no, it's still ooh. That's not good. It's not. It usually like snaps back into place. It's not snapping back. It's not snapping back into place. Something's wrong with the top right. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's good.